Big Ray in the building. Live and direct with my man, General Vega.
I appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
Vega's a little muffled because he has on, I'm going to paint the picture for you. He has on the top hat. And I don't mean a regular top hat like I'm putting on my top hat. This is the top hat like the black guy that owned slaves back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys. He has the handkerchief, the mask on with the shades, black leather gloves, the trench coat-ish type of thing, with the boots. And the boots are so official. They're crispy. There's no crack in them. There's no dirt on them. Like he is boom, 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 boom. But like he's just like I was 10 and all I want to do was a record deal. Tell your backstory on how this whole transformation, the maturation of General Vega came about.
Well, I've always been interested in music, and I've always done it, but due to my line of work that I'll get into a little bit later, I took a back seat to others that were doing music. And with that, I just felt as if I needed to be heard. So out of a sense of urgency, General Vega was born. I don't just mean for me, but I just mean for the culture.
Go hard, but this is like new age boom bap.
Fresh out the box. It's really a whole different lane. You know what I mean? It does have flavor of the old school throwback. However, it's for a group, and that group of people that are kind of misfits or don't quite fit in, or the people that everybody laughs at when they go to Comic-Con. You know, I embrace those people. Those are my people. That's my demographic. I don't need to be tough. I don't need to be, you know, what everybody is portraying nowadays. I just be myself. Again, and everybody doesn't get it. You know what I mean? But for those that do get it, you know, they're gonna love it. I promise you they're gonna love it.
So speaking of, you know, the those that follow you, they're called the Geek Squad, right?
They're called the Geek Mob.
Geek Mob.
Yeah,
right.
the Geek Mob. Not to be confused with the people at Best Buy.
Right.
You know,
I'm not gonna fix your computer.
Yeah, definitely. The Geek Mob is a group of individuals that, out of a sense of necessity, banded together. You know what I mean? They love music. They love hip hop, but they're not readily embraced because of the way that they may look or the way that they may dress. You know what I mean? But as you well know, hip hop as a culture and all the elements under the umbrella of hip hop are inclusive of everyone: white, black, gay, straight, fat, whatever. You know? And I embrace that 150%. That's who I am.
All right, so tell you what, let's get into this first joint right here. Let's get into Geeks, all right? This is one of my favorite joints.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right here, 5935, Big Ray.
In the building.
All right, we're going to, with my man General Vega, we're going to check this out right here. So listen, don't go nowhere. Check this out more. This joint is kind of hot right here. Let's go.
Official tough guy, with me you don't wanna sing. I leave you mangled, then disappear like Chris Angel or Kurt Angle. Heel hook, snake your ankle, I must break you. Pull your spine through your navel, I'm willing. Never question if I'm able, non-fatal. Go from critical to stable. If I can take you, that's a sign of bonus for my label. Forget World Star, this is pay-per-view cable. It's all mental.
So, and I have to applaud, you know, and this is something that's missing out of radio. I mean, out of music right now and hip hop, is the punchlines and the metaphors, and that's what made hip hop so good back in the days. And I'll say back in the days because I'm not, you know, I'll say a throwback thing, but what like how do you what makes you and how do you come up with and the whole process of everything right now?
I mean, it's punchlines now. It's just that it's not. I mean, Drake has a million punches. I mean, Kendrick has a million punches. It's just the delivery, and it's not the competition. I don't think that the competitive aspect of hip hop is alive and well now. So people don't feel the need to have to sit and write, to have to come up with witty lines. But I feel the direct opposite. I don't feel that I'm in competition with anybody, but I do feel the need to be the best possible MC that I can be. You know what I mean? Because I think that my fans deserve it. There's still a group of people out there that really want to hear lyrics and want to laugh and want to feel like they're part of something that is fun. You know what I mean? So all of my metaphors and similes and references and punches just come from a life spent living in a culture that hip hop has really allowed to flourish. I mean, when I talk about wrestling moves, or when I talk about Miley Cyrus, or I talk about anything that's still relevant in today's culture, you know what I mean? And that's what hip hop is supposed to be. It's supposed to be live from the street. I'm giving you live from the street, just not the violent aspect of it, not the drug selling aspect of it. You know what I mean? There are people that don't sell drugs. There are people that don't shoot guns. There are people that are not tough. You understand? So, I mean, I figure I don't need to walk around tough. I need to walk around being a beacon of light for those that are in that darkness that don't see what real hip hop is. And I'm here for that.
Applaud that man right there. Applaud that man.
But being from New York, right? What do you believe turned the tides for hip hop in reference to what's going on now in the culture? Mumble rap, ABC rap, you know, all the buffoonery with dressing and how, you know, our young males are dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what turned the tides? What was the changing aspect that took the culture away from what it used to be, the street vibe, the hip hop, the lyrics? What happened?
What happened was the money. Anything that record labels see that's popping and they're not getting that money, they immediately want a piece of that. And I believe that's what happened. They saw that there were artists that were not talented, but they were willing to put money behind them because they were popular. And when that happened, everything went to shit. I don't blame the artists at all. We need all the artists that are out right now. We just need the balance. You got mumble rappers that are needed, but where are the MCs to balance that?
Right.
And what I feel is you're not going to catch them on the radio. I think that time is gone. You got to catch them on the internet, on the Facebook. You got to look them up.
Gotta catch him on Fly 935.
Fly 935.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So as I spend time with your project, you know what I'm saying? First of all, shout out to the project.
Thank you.
Geek Mob, the album.
Thank you.
Where can you find Geek Mob, the album?
You can get that on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, any streaming service. Go ahead and pick that up. Believe me, it's going to be worth it. It's definitely something different. It's something fresh. It's new. The beats are hot. The rhymes are there. I actually have a feature. His name's Wordsworth. Those that are not familiar with Wordsworth, he's a legendary underground MC. He was back on the show called Lyricist Lounge many years ago. He's on the first single that I released called Salute the General, and it's a real hot street banger. You know what I mean? So definitely feel free to go pick that up.